And welcome back to Crypto Hall. Today's August 14th, and we've got a ton of news. I'm not lying. I've got at least 4 to 5 major headline articles where I could do mini deep dives on. They're pretty substantial. I'm going to read off about 2 articles. I've got a major Russian rollout of a digital currency. That'll be for the open show for the public. And the other one for the public is the Stellar. There's a company that is like a payroll company, and they help it's a global payroll company. And what they do is they do payroll for a lot of other different companies, like pay people's taxes, log in work hours and all that. And then the customers all around the world, like the people that work, they get paid in Stellar. And I'm like, whoa. So that's already a use case right there. Now, after this show's over, we'll have the members only program, and we're going to go over about 4 to 5 more pretty good solid articles. I just spent a lot of time today, I'm sure at least 4 to 5 hours, looking for news everywhere I could look. I'm telling you, I exhausted pretty much every news site I could think of and stuff that people send me. And I spent a lot of fucking time. So both shows are going to be great. Guaranteed, you're going to learn a lot. And I encourage you to get memberships because, there's a lot to it. Number one, it's only like $5. And I don't even get that. They take out 30% for tax, and I got to pay YouTube for the platform. But what you get is great news. I'll tell you, I've got some pretty damn good news on this program. I'll listen to other programs like I did today a little bit. It's boring, okay, like that. You get access to Facebook, where I'm at with Crypto Hulk. I'm going to get an Instagram set up. I'm trying to think about that one, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I got True Social, Crypto Hulk, Twitter, Crypto Hulk 19, and then TikTok, Crypto Hulk. And I text people on those. Sometimes I'll call different people if I really feel I need to explain something. For $5 a month, fuck, who wouldn't do that, right? And then you get to ask questions during the live shows. Sometimes we get members only for $5. If you can't afford it, then I can't help you at all. You're in a position where you need somebody else to really you need a mentor or something. So everybody I've talked to so far on here, the members love it. They're happy. Sometimes I'll chat with them on a Facebook or something or whatever, like a Twitter or whatever, message back and forth, answer some specific questions. Who the fuck does that, right? For $5 a month? Now, I'm not saying every single member I can do that with, but I talked to a good 30 different members roughly during the day or something like that, shoot back questions or whatever it might be and stuff. The people are pretty happy. And yeah, so Brody Athey, thanks for your donation. I appreciate that greatly. Definitely do. Let me go over a disclaimer and I can get into, we have Universe Overlord. Welcome to the members live stream. So we got a new member. Welcome aboard. Johnny Utah says, holla. Johnny Utah is back at it like a crack addict. I like that little short he made for me. It's great. Makes me laugh when I listen to it. We got Travis Turner. Sea Dog 150. And let's see. Okay, so my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a lawyer, not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything at all. Straight up liar. Everything on this program's a lie. That's part of the disclaimer. Always do what's legal in your country. If I tell you to do something, don't do it. If I tell you invest in something, don't invest in it. Pretty fucking simple, right? Always do what's legal. Always pay your tax. If I explain something to you, it's not to help you get around the law. It's to show you what not to do. Some people think, I'm going to get a VPN, change it to Mexico, and then when I go to BitMEX, I can buy Mexican crypto exchange. And they went, well, see, that's illegal. Now, I told you what some people do, and the reason is so you don't go and do that. You might get the idea oh, shit, if I want to buy something off a Mexican exchange, I got to buy a VPN, put my address to Mexico, and then it'll let me buy it. Well, it probably will, but that's illegal. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time, don't do it, okay? Carlos Garcia, welcome to my live stream. Good to see you here. You're going to learn a lot, and if you have enough for crypto, you'll definitely be a multi-millionaire. No doubt about it. There's no hype on this program. I don't recommend anything in particular at all. I'm not like some other channels where they tell you to go buy this or that, or my sponsor is this. Or, I don't do any of that. Why? Because I mean, I just watched something on the news. I'm not going to make any kind of statement about B-Boy, and I won't mention the full name, but he was on the news and he's involved in like scandals and stuff, and he had to pay like, I guess, hundreds of thousands to his viewers because he was, according to the lawyers, shilling and selling fake stuff. I'm not saying he was. I'm saying the lawyers said he was. But it's like on this channel, look, I'm responsible to you. I don't have big companies paying me $100,000 a month. Like B-Boy said, he could make like $100 a month through sponsorships with crooked companies. Well, he didn't say that, but it's like, you know, I just work on like donations or whatever from people. So if I produce bad info, I don't get any kind of payment. This guy, and I'm not going to mention who this guy is, but this guy can give you bad information because the sponsors are paying him $100,000 a month, right? So it's like, fuck the viewers, right? Well, my whole program is completely opposite. My program's like, I don't get a dime if I don't teach you the best crypto information and the best news and how to protect your crypto. It's all about protecting. Like, if I make my show, if I want a great crypto program, this is what I'd want to watch. So now we've got done with that. Let's get on with the public show. This will be what I call the public show. This guy, aka 99% of you other Y tiers, yeah. Like, I look at this as like a business. Once I started to monetize and accept donations, because members kept telling me to accept them, okay? Members kept begging me, or subscribers kept begging me to start a donation portion. I did not start it on my own. Go back to the original, wherever that started, and everybody's like, you need to accept donations. I'm like, no, it's cool. Da, da, da. And then I also had a little financial issue come up, but I said, well, since all these people want me to start asking for a donation or something, then fuck it, cool, you know? But anyhow, now for the public show, let's get on to the business. The Russians. The Russians are here, and they have the crypto, and they're going to use it against us. Russia, oh gosh, here we go. Russia to begin phased releases of the digital ruble. I'm so glad Vladimir Putin. I'm so glad this guy's doing this. He is setting it off. He's got a can full of gas and a handful of matches, like Eminem says. Eminem's like can full of gas and a handful of whatever matches, you know. So Putin's in the barn. He is pouring the gasoline over everything, and he's ready to light a match. I'm glad he's doing that. Let's just get this thing going. I told him to do that like 6 months ago. I'm glad he's watching the channel. Vladimir, congratulations for that. I appreciate it. The world's going to appreciate you for this. Russia to begin a phased rollout of its digital ruble from 2023. So pretty much at the starting of the year. You know, I'm seeing a lot of that, aren't you? A lot of this stuff, I'm almost thinking that it's all scripted. You know? The Apex Bank wants to carry out enough trials with market participants. CBDC projects are becoming increasingly popular among countries. So it just seems like everything's coming around January, you know? It says, according to a document shared by the Apex Bank, the digital ruble would be used as a real money settlement between individuals and enterprises. But it says by 2023. In 2024, the bank said the project would be used to connect credit institutions to the digital ruble platform and increase the number of payment options and transactions available using smart contracts. The bank said it plans to approach the rollout carefully so as to avoid missing any vital trial. Meanwhile, the bank's aim is to make digital currency usable for individual, business, and the government. The bank noted that the phased process of introducing the digital ruble will provide market participants with the opportunity to adapt to new conditions. Apart from that, the bank also hopes to extend its use outside of Russia. It plans to cooperate with friendly central banks so that the digital ruble can facilitate international transactions, kids. So that is going to be starting in about 6, 7, maybe like 5 to 6 months. Just thought I'd put that out there. Meanwhile, in the United States, we're not hearing a word about this. Like, we're not rolling anything out. They're not telling anybody. It's all like a little game, or they're playing, like, I don't know, hide and go seek or something like that. Who knows? But somebody else just signed up. Julie Renee, welcome to the program. Welcome to our live stream we have. Check it out. After this, we'll have a members only live stream. We'll have about 4 more good solid news articles to be able to look at this whole thing better. Mr. says it's scripted. You know what? I think so. It's really looking like that. Like everything just seems to be happening, right at the end of this year. It's just very strange. Charles Looney, welcome back. Charles, I think, just signed up. Sagor Das, there you are. Jeff Lamkey, laugh out loud. Your Russian accent cracks me up a little. Well, naturally. That's how you speak when you're Russian, Welcome to the great show on earth. Well, I think you're kind of stretching it, but once we're rich, then you'll be like, yep, it's definitely the greatest show on earth. The XRP Haas. Before all that gets started, the banks and government must accumulate all outstanding, hence the great buyback. Now, Aussie Mate says everything seems to coincide with the ISO 20022 going live. Yes, it does. That's what, you know what? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's going to happen in November. And you got the Russians saying this shit around January. Like, everything's all kind of coming together at the same time. Yes, sirree. That was the first news article. The next one, stellar. I have a stellar article. If I can find, I've got like 8 to 10 articles lined up here. It's almost like overwhelming, the news, the very cool news. I got great news today. Okay, this one is really, really awesome. It's titled Exclusive Bitwage. Bitwage is the name of a payroll company. So let's say you're a boss and you don't want to hire a bunch of secretaries to handle payroll. That means everybody puts their hours in and their requests for time off and all this dumb shit or whatever. A lot of times you can have a computer application, put it on people's phones, and they can do their own timekeeping with that. And it goes to a head office where the people get paid, the money gets, taxes get taken out, paychecks get sent to banks, and all that stuff. So that's what Bitwage does. So here we go. Bitwage CEO says will be empowering millions after the stellar announcement. Notice we haven't got a stellar announcement, but Crypto Hulk's bringing it to you right now. That's one of the benefits of being on this channel, all right? The CEO of Bitwage said the company would be improving millions' life. Okay. Crypto payroll provider Bitwage announced on Thursday, August 11th, that it is now offering the digital dollar USDC stablecoin to be distributed via the Stellar blockchain. Oh, man, on their platform. Oh, wow, here we go. Thanks to this latest development, companies across the world now have companies across the world have a fully compliant, like taxes, rules, laws, easy to use and frictionless solution when it comes to paying paying their employees and contractors globally. Oh, shit. Yeah. Stellar is going to be like a global payroll thing where everybody, you could live in whatever country in the world, and you can send you money. You don't have to convert it and all that shit. It does it all for you. This is pretty fucking amazing. Following this implementation, Bitwage aims to provide a new solution that makes it easier for companies to hire talent across different continents and countries. Oh man, I'm telling you, this is how it goes where everybody gets paid in crypto and shit, right? You can choose, I don't want the USDC, I want the Stellar Lumens or something, right? Bam, okay, Crypto Hulk, we'll pay you in that. Boom, right to my account. There you go. Like, man, that's fucking cool. At the moment, both companies and workers suffer. Now, listen to this. What's the problem Stellar is going to solve? Here we go. Why is this such a big issue? At the moment, both companies and workers suffer from issues such as loss of certain percentage of funds. So when you use other methods to pay, you can lose up to like 10% of your salary just for sending it to your parents or whatever, your family at home. So you're going to lose a certain percentage of your paycheck when you use the global banking systems, the long waiting time. Sometimes it might take your family 3 days to get money. Okay. So what Stellar will do is fix all that. It'll solve it. It says here, workers are now able to receive any percentage of their salaries they want in digital dollars. Oh man. It says they would enjoy lower costs, same day deposit of their funds. That means, check this out. Every day you work, boom, money goes right to your account at the end of the day. You work the next day, right when that day ends, you get paid daily at the end. That's fucking cool. It says here, same day deposit. So that's what I'm talking about right there. The ability to get local currency so let's say you travel for this company. You normally work in Taiwan. They have you fly to Australia. Then you put in your little computer program. This week, I want to get paid in Australian dollars. Bam, there you go. Every day you work there, you get paid each day, not at the end of the week, each day. That's the problem that Stellar is going to solve. So I think that's about all I'm going to go into with this. It's pretty much free to send Stellar. So instead of, let's say you get paid $1,000, or let's say you work for another country, you make $2,000 a month. Instead of you paying $200 to transfer all that money home, maybe it costs you 1 penny. So you now save $200 for every 2,000. See that? That's pretty fucking powerful. That's the problem that Stellar solves. Okay, so that's why I'm reading this article. It's very important that you understand that one. And let's see. I'm going to click out of that article. And let me check some comments here really quick. The messaging system, a new standard to facilitate transactions. Tekken Monster. Professor Eric, thank you for clarification. Eric M is back. Going live. So after this program's over, I will be starting immediately a members only video and chat. I've got some other great articles as well. I only give the public show 2 of them. I've got at least 4 to 6 more. Everything seems to be coinciding, yeah, with the ISO. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do now is end this program and head over to the live show, and I'll see y'all in about 20 seconds.